Oh, hello. Hi, YouTube. Welcome back. We're playing Silksong. Here's the deal. I think it might make sense at this point to stop chasing my tail and chasing all of these different markers. We can come back to them later. Let's accumulate more progress before we come back to those things. Fuck it. Let's just go towards these things. Towards the main quest kind of markers. There's a couple ways we could do that. I think going to Songclave and then over is one way. I think going to here and then up is another. I think this takes you to the slab, which I am interested in visiting a little bit. Then otherwise, I think I want to try and go up here. Maybe we'll try to go to here. So what we need to do is get back to a ventricle or whatever they're called. Now, see, unfortunately, I was just saying we don't want to go this way, but I think we actually literally want to go this way to get to there to then go up. So, really quickly, who is the vendor inside of the cauldron? Because I could also do some shopping while I'm here. This is how they get you. You say you're going to go straight from here from A to B, but then it turns out there is no straight from A to B. There is only a winding road. It's like that. It's like that quote from the author of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Who was that person? Tennessee Williams? The heart is a road, but it's not straight and narrow. It winds like a road through the mountains. That kind of area. That kind of quote. My heart winds like the Silksong map. There is a vendor in the cauldron, and I want to figure out who it is real quick. I believe it is 12th Architect is right here. Shit, wrong spot. 12th Architect. And unfortunately, I think all of the tools that 12th Architect can give me take a craft medal. So I literally don't think it's worth shopping with them right now because I don't have a craft medal. All I have is a fucking whining baby. So that's fun. Let's do it. Let's just go get our silk, travel through this area. We're going to ignore enemies as much as possible. And then we're going to work towards the melodies area. Is this the correct map? Yes, it is. We have some jumping on stuff if we want to do that. We have some running. I jumped too high. Run through. Bye, cannon fodder. Bye. Logically straight from A to B. Sometimes straight isn't very straight, you know? Now, the real question is how much playing around to do while I'm up here. Should I be... I'm going to die there. I'm going to absolutely die there. Should I be glimpsing at everything when I get a chance? Probably not. Should I be looking in every corner for things that I missed is basically what I'm asking. Probably not. Am I going to anyways? Probably. Hi, bug. I killed you. I killed you. Have I been here before? Absolutely. Am I going here again? Absolutely. Shit. We'll heal. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Hi, buddy. I hope you find your dad. Now that we're standing on rock. Didn't work. This area is monstrous, by the way. What an area. It ain't no bile water, but it's still pretty freaky. Ah! Okay, now that I'm here, I have to retrace my steps a little bit. Down right? Yeah, it's Buddy and Elf is looking for his dad. Hi, Buddy. I hope you find your dad. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. By taking damage. Monstrous as in big or like a monstrosity? Wait, is monstrous a synonym for just big? I guess it kind of is, isn't it? Monstrous definitions. I think of it as mostly extremely and dauntingly large. I was going to say that I think of it mostly as like monster related or fearful related. But I guess it's more large than it is fear inducing. This is interesting for a second. Monstrous as a word, I have always considered to be more... There's like, monstrous as in like, you know, resembling a monster. But then there is... I drank a monstrous amount of Red Bull yesterday. And that's something different. And I guess that's just large and not like a fear-inducing amount of Red Bull. Testing out the spikes in this area for a tier list later to rank which ones are the best, worst to take damage to. That's me. I'm just doing science for the people, you know? Oh my god, is this the part of the fucking thing where you can't... Can I actually go where I'm trying to go? Please. Dear Christ. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Both are valid? Right, but I was thinking... I meant resembling a monster. But I was also thinking... Your comment surprised me because I wouldn't have described monstrous as meaning like a monster or big. I would have described it as like a monster or fear-inducing. I learned something today. Okay. I guess our goal is to go to the slab. I don't have any confidence that is something that we should or would benefit from doing, but I guess we're going to go there, and if not, then we're going to go somewhere else. Hello. I would like you to die. Thank you. Goodbye. This is where you jump up. This is the shortcut that goes up. Yeah. Okay. All stuff we've done before. An amount or size that induces awe or fear by its sheer scope. Yeah, I would describe that. I would describe my understanding of it as very similar. So maybe it's really... Like, I wouldn't call Snorlax monstrous in size. Because I don't think that Snorlax induces fear. So maybe the fear is a part of it. Maybe the fear is related. Maybe its bigness tied to fear as well. Okay, this slab should start, like, right here. We died last time we were in the slab. All these people are dead, too. Oh, boy. No, they're not. Okay, so my memory of this place... was that I started taking damage. But I guess I'm not taking damage here. Wonder why it's called the slab. So there's a button to push up here, which will open a vertical column. Okay, and then there's Squidward. Yeah, I forgot. Forgot about Squidward. focused. Sorry, guys. I'm really focused. Hi, Neptune Hedgie. How's it going? Hi. Working on some assignments today. Let's go. Good luck on them. What's maybe we can help you with your assignment. What's your class in? What kind of class is it? Okay, we've got a down here and we have an upper right. We'll go upper right first. That sounds like an awoo. We might have done it, chat. We might have arrived at the sweet, sweet. No, this is where we take damage. This is where we fucking freeze. The sweet, sweet area, which is kind of new. Is there a way? I was thinking this earlier. Can I put flint slate on or something? Superheats the needle's blade. Is it like carrying a torch in certain games that have temperatures? Taking damage. I'm taking damage. Okay, let's thaw. Shaw. Thaw. Adino. Did ChatGPT do your homework? Nah, some guy named Little Indigestion on Twitch did. And you're absolutely right about that. Okay, what we see over there is grappling hooks. Wrong button. Wrong button. That didn't work either. Okay. How do we think we get to the slab from here, if not through there? Probably from here. I just got to keep taking a look at this. There does not appear to be a way out of that. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try going down. Oh my god, it's so dark and creepy down here. We've done all of this before. Big beastie. Big beastie and small beastie. We did them both. This is the apostate key. Fuck me, sideways with a stick. I even have this part written down. Apostate key. Oh, that's a trap. Spoiler chat, boiler chat. Now spoiler chat's popping off. Okay, we're going down here, and then we're going to go back. I just want to explore what this whole area looks like before we go back and see the see what we can do in that cold area, because that feels like the key. Cold area here. Perfect. Is this how we get up? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. 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 Okay. We're going to look at everything else before we go do that. I think we have the answer. Bench. Can I do a vertical jump here? I really want to. Okay, we got the health. I think it's time. There was one other thing, right? There was one other thing up here. Or was it? Was that everything, or was that... This is the lock. God, I wish I had a map. Okay. The real question is do we have enough health? Because this is kind of... The way I'm thinking of this now is kind of a... It's a timed thing. I have 7 health. I'm going to freeze and start taking damage. Let's do it. We need cover. Oh, you just go through the other side. Is this cover? Yes! Oh, baby. Just stopped in. What have we done so far? We have dice, a drill, and also a gun. We actually got 3 items last episode. First hour of today's stream. Dice, a gun, and a drill. Ay, ay, ay. Tushkaro. Sing it, Chakra. Sing it! Child-wielding needle. How far our wanderings take us? The cold air here bites through our shells as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call. You can call me anytime. Pharloom is a land of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is in part why the pilgrims have a culture of testing themselves against it so fervently. Perhaps. When I first encountered them, I had little respect for the weak, rag-bundled bugs, too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But Dandaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There is a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. Mount Fay map. Interesting. That is not what I thought that was going to be called. The jagged crest looming over all of Pharloom, its whipping winds and bitter cold could pierce the strongest shell. You could whip me any day. What? Also 120 for more markers. I don't think we need them. Charting the heights of this great mount would prove a mighty challenge. For now, I have seen only its base. Once I have completed the search for my master, I would like to return and attempt the climb in full. Okay. Where, Chakra, can you just tell me right now where you are? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Can you tell me where you are in the... Oh, this is not the slab. This is not the slab map. This is the Mount Fay map. Fuck me sideways with a stick. Wow. It's 2 separate areas. Can you tell me right now where you are in relation to Biowater? Because I want to find your map over there, but I can't. Anyways, good talk. Ushka. Oh, okay. I like what we got going on there. Do I freeze and die immediately in the water? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're straight up dead. Oh, what are you? Hello. Never. I fucked up. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Why is this giving Weave Nest vibes? Sister Spider. If seeking commune with the creature atop this mount, take the climb above as test. A challenge beyond even our own setting. I do love a test. Upon that summit gained and creature hailed, know it shall choose what gift to grant, with death as likely as insight. Sounds to me like we got to climb a mountain, and at the top we got to fight something. Maybe I should start doing the thing I did in Hollow Knight and just start taking photos of all of the dialogue so that I can look back at it. It's just... Look back at it, by the way. Still can't heal. Bounce on it. Look back at it. Both at once. I'm gonna fucking freeze to death. Ah, I'm gonna freeze to death. Bounce on it. Poll in spoiler chat if anyone wants to participate. All I ask if you participate in that poll is that you believe in me. I know some of you are tempted to not, but you should. I've never let anyone down in my life for too long. Like eventually I figure it out. That's a tough ask. Yep, it is. Absolutely. Okay, get me out of here. We're gonna reset. We're gonna run. I like the looks of what I'm seeing here already a lot. A lot. Some hard platforming. I killed that thing when I don't think I should have. Shit. Okay. I think I'm supposed to use that in some way to jump. It's a driftling, a gentle glider of Mount Fay. Its downy wings and cowl allow it to resist even the most cutting cold. Adushkare. How eventually? I always pay back belief eventually. Now, to be clear, I still haven't paid back some of the belief. Some people are still thinking I'm going to beat Cuphead, and I gave up on that shit long ago. But I'm saying... Shit. There's a chance, eventually, that I'll beat Cuphead. Alright. Here goes nothing. Let's do that again. Let's use the... That was the wrong way. Let's use the claw line, then drift for half a second, then use claw line again. Not like that, but here. Okay. Then what? Over here? Yeah. What are you? I'm fucking freezing and I needed to go left, not right. No! I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead by 1 fucking health and there's spikes directly above me. It's time to just go crazy mode. I fell! It's time to go crazy. It's time to just go flow mode. Head empty, no thoughts. Head empty, no thoughts. And that's alright. I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Welcome to the next 15 hours of this game. I hope you enjoy. Shee! Okay, we have... we're learning some things already about this sort of shape of this place. That was the wrong way. Entirely. Also not good. There is something there, but we want to go here. Wait, am I dumb? No, we went left. It's over here. Okay, beautiful. From here, we went right. But there is also something left. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to go get my silk. And I want to keep doing the jumps that we've already been doing, but... We're going. The goal is to get to do this section without getting cold. We took 1 damage, so pretty close. That was our best so far. Here goes nothing. I love Mount Fay music. Shouldn't have done that. You should just drift. Four health. 3 health. We just have to get our silk. 2 health. We have to get our silk because then we just get to keep retrying as much as we want. I fucked up again. I literally bounce off that every time. Bounce on it, by the way. You got this? Thank you. Just get the silk! Ryan, what are you doing? Just literally hit the silk. Doing this part without rosaries is freeing. I wouldn't know anything about that. How long have you spent trying so far? About the last 2 minutes, probably. All right. I think we could try left here if we want. I've been here for a couple minutes. That's it. I'm excited about the prospect of this, though, to be honest with you. I really like hard pogo stuff. Hard parkour stuff, I should say. What are you? Oh, boy. Nemonid. A nemonid. Nemonid. Flighted creature formed from cold shard. If shattered, it will quickly reform. I'm a little nervous that it made me quiet. Hi, yeah, Aurora. How's the hair? It's blue. It's blue, baby. It's a darker blue than we thought, to be honest with you, but I'm still really happy with it. Although I did get some weird looks dropping my daughter off at daycare today. I will be honest with you about that, but I love it though. It's belief blue. It's true. At least we get to hear Chakra singing. I'm missing that somehow. There we go. I don't even know what I just did. This part's weird. Weird looks or admiring looks? I don't know. I didn't really stop to ask. Not from the kids, from the workers. I think the kids didn't care at all. I don't know that the workers really cared either, but... Why is the second one shattering before I even get there? That's the interesting thing here. Hornet, you look cold. Oh my god. Elle's too young to say, Dad, you're embarrassing me. I don't know about this one, dog. This part right now. I think we may go to the right. So I'm going to write down left. I'm going to write down where to go next, though. Left, up from Mount Fay base. All right. Shit. Are you set? For some reason, this jump, I should just claw line it every time, but I keep thinking I can make it. You can make it. It's just easier if you claw line. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, back to these jumps. I like this part a lot. I missed it. Get up here and stop taking damage. Beautiful. Okay, 6 health. We have Silk. We can heal a little bit. Exclamation pain is so back. The Path of Pain? I mean, so far this has nothing on the Path of Pain, I have to say. This is not very Path of Pain-y yet. I hit the wrong button. Wanted to do this. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it might someday resonate and hit Path to Pain levels, to be honest with you. Get me to the next thing. Get me to the next thing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but get me to the next thing. I made it. I made it. We can heal a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Progress. Let's go. Let's go. There's no way I get up there right now, right? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't run and then claw line back the other direction. Okay, we've got some floor lamps. What's above us? More floor lamps. It looks like maybe a big lamp. I've got these bright bloom seeds on the floor. I mean, what? Okay. That was a mistake. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. This is not good, guys. I'm dead. I accessed the secret area. I made mistakes.
Hi Twitch from YT.
We're gonna turn it into a success. We made some mistakes. Yikes. Hi, Ekbo. How's it going today? Ah! That was the wrong button. I thought I had the gun. Oh my god. It's a Servitor Brian. Is it related to... It is related to these Servitor Ignums. Servitor Brian, aka Borin. Broken construct built by Weaver's past, able to fire a focused beam of silklight to carve halls and chambers through ice and bone. I wonder if I'm meant to use those in some way to, like... That's breakable for sure. To break open stuff, you know? I don't really get the vibe with these guys yet. I fucking fell. I fucking fell and now I'm dead. Shit. Just kill me. Just kill me. It's tough because we're gonna restart a little lower than we would like in those situations. But that's okay. We uncovered a new part of the map and that's a win. All we get to do now is practice, you know? I just wanted to go see my chakra again, you know? Every time. I fucking failed. Whee! Whee! The water's cold. Turns out the water's a little chilly. Have y'all ever gone and, like, stood on a frozen river or creek in the wintertime? Like, this is a thing I did a decent amount growing up. Is we would go to the... in the winter, when it got really cold, we would go walk on the creek bed after it was frozen. I've never stood. Okay, so y'all minus Carly. Have you ever stood on a frozen creek bed? Does a cold jacuzzi count? You stood on top of a frozen jacuzzi? That absolutely counts. That's so metal. And by metal, I mean very dangerous. Don't do that, probably. But you shouldn't stand on a frozen creek bed, probably, anyways. But I have pretty fond memories of doing it. Like, I think the fear of it maybe cracking, which I don't think it was actually likely to do at all, was half of the, like, the thrill, you know? Wrong button. I want to do this one. I wanted to jump off of you. Now I have no health. I'm gonna fucking freeze to death. I'm dead. Oh my god, I made it. Holy shit, I made it. Woo! Freak says it would freeze over here all the time when I was a kid, but not so much in recent years. I've walked to islands over frozen water. I'm not sure exactly what counts as a creek. It doesn't have to be a creek. I just think it's fun to walk on a body of water that was, for the other 9 months of the year, 10 months of the year, you know, a moving body of water. Fun. Very fun. There's something just like Alien Planet about it, which is, I think, half the part of the fun for me. Oh, don't break that. Don't break that. Okay, I need the place to heal, but I don't have a place to heal, so... This is where I went down. I don't know how you're supposed to get up. I'm being so honest with you. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're supposed to go down. Fuck. I was skating on a lake this winter. Where I grew up, there was this lake that when it froze really well, they would people would take their ATVs out there, and they had special ice tires, which were tires with like metal studs sticking out of them so that you could grip on ice. And you would like clear part of the lake with snow, and you would like run ATVs in circles around. Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. Pretty cool. I've been cross-country skiing on the Baltic Sea. Yo. Speaking of metal. Aye, aye, aye. Hi, K Paris RVT. How's it going? As a kid, we would, my grandpa would take us to the, like, shit. We should just restart. Otherwise, we'll freeze to death. I like this test a lot because the timing of it matters. You can't get a second attempt at the same stage of the move because the time, you will fail and start taking damage if you mess it up the first time. So in these little stages, you require a little bit of perfection. Not perfection on the entire thing. It's not like you got to do the whole path of pain. But I'm still taking damage here, you know? I fucked up. Down to 4. And that's going to make the entire thing very hard. Yeah. Wait, is your hair actually blue now? I've missed so much. Yeah, it's blue as of last night. Last night at like 10 p.m. 9 p.m. Even Path of Pain didn't require perfection for the whole thing. It gave lots of little breaks. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's not what I was saying. I wasn't saying Path of Pain required perfection. I was saying the opposite, which is that, like, Path of Pain had lots of individual difficult jumps. I love Path of Pain, to be clear. What I'm saying is I view this as a step so far in one little slice of the thing that I'm doing. I view it as a, like, gameplay step in a harder direction, which is that you do have a ticking clock anytime you step outside of the bubble. And kind of like in an old N64 game, if you, like, finished under 75 seconds, you got one trophy. Under 60 seconds, you got another. If we do this in some amount of time, we'll do it without losing any masks at all. If we do it in a little bit less time than that, we may lose 3 masks. And losing 3 masks is bad, because then you shall perish at the next part, which requires masks. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to rest, get to full, take some damage to the water, go back and rest again. That's how you have difficulty without it being overwhelming and impossible. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're on the same page. It's fun. I really liked Path of Pain a lot. I thought I wish I could redo it for the first time, you know? In case some of you have missed the lore, Zuma has mentioned it in chat a couple times here, but we had a 11.5-hour stream where that was my best yet. I think that was my best yet. I did it without taking any damage. 11.5-hour stream where I conquered the Path of Pain from Hollow Knight. And it's one of the, like, more singular streams we've ever done. It was truly so much fun. So much fun. Truly amazing. Oh. Okay. Let's do the next part without taking damage. I did not mean to hit that. That's crazy. Here we go. How do you like Silksong compared to Hollow Knight so far? I really don't know how to answer that. Not because it's a bad question. Not because it's a bad question, but it's just that I'm not in the comparison stage yet. Mostly, I think I'm just in the like loving it stage. I'm just in the soaking it up stage. Yeah, so far so good in terms of like, I love it. I think it's got the same juice that Hollow Knight had. I think in some ways it's got the same juice turned up. I think it's got the yeah, it's got the juice. It's a beautiful game. I think any comparisons between Silksong and Hollow Knight will also probably have necessarily at their core. Yeah, I did the wrong thing again. Every time I do left trigger when I mean to hit right trigger. Right trigger bumps you up the wall. The hard, impossible task of talking about games like Silksong and Hollow Knight, and also lots of other games too, is... Okay, we can dash through there if we're smart, but I'm taking damage, which is not smart. Which is that you have, like, your experiences tied to them. Like, I'm sure some people, maybe even here, played Hollow Knight when it was a... I'm trying to coordinate a faster move through this section. If you're like, what the fuck is Ryan doing? I have a faster way to do it, and I'm trying to do it faster. I'm sure some of you played it when it was like a relatively unknown indie game, and I'm playing this as like the most like celebrated sequel in the history of sequels, it feels like. So that's a different experience in and of itself. Let's see if we can do this with 2. Gonna jump up quick. That's too slow. I'm gonna take damage for sure. I am definitely gonna take damage. I've killed a couple of these though. This one would make a perfect pet, but for the freezing temperatures it requires for comfort. Let's go heal and restart. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I forgot where I'm going. Oh, made it. Generally, I mean, I love it. Yeah, I think the game's amazing. I'm so happy to be playing it. I feel so lucky. I feel so lucky. I feel so blessed. Hashtag blessed. I just feel like I've been given a beautiful gift that the universe, aka Team Cherry, did not have to give me, but they chose to give me, and I'm so thankful. Having some silk through there makes that whole section a lot easier. Ah, I fucked it. And because of that, we're going to take some damage. Take 1 damage. It's funny that he could be making it so much easier on himself. I don't know what that means, but I do think it borders on backseating. So I would just say be very careful. You're insinuating that there is a different or easier way to make this all happen. And I don't like that because that tells me that there's a different way to play. Which changes the way I play. Maybe he didn't mean anything by it, but I don't really want to know. Also, sometimes I just want to throw this out there. Easier does not equal better. Sometimes the route that you choose to go through something can be more difficult, and that can be more fun at the same time. One of the reasons I loved Hollow Knight so much, I played it in March of 2017. At the time, I didn't know how much it was going to change my life. I remember getting to the climb section of Hollow Knight and being like, oh, so this changes things. Like, so much. This changes a lot. This changes a lot for me. What I mean by that is, like, for the game and for my understanding of the game. Oh, I whiffed. We're resetting. Hornet's doing a little dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Don't down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Don't down tonight. Oh, I whiffed. I thought I had that. Do a little dance. Ryan is secretly hoping the cold will freeze the baby. Y'all are really making me out to be a terrible person. Thank God nobody else likes this baby either. I fucked it, and I'm probably going to take damage. Ah. We can do it. We can do it. It's a dash. It's a dash. It's a dash. It's a claw line. It's a drift. It's a claw line. It's a claw line. Claw. Jump. Dash. Ah! I should have claw lined. Chee! Do a little dance. Make a little love. Okay, we can do it. Head empty, no thoughts. We simply have to feel... I fucked it. I hit the wrong button. We simply have to feel the jumps. Don't think about them, just feel them. Claw line has to be more efficient on some of these jumps because of the... You should claw line that one for sure. Because of the speed at which it gets you across the map. Okay, that was pretty good. Claw line here. Ayy! Fucked it. Good, but I might take damage. No, we're good. We might have... No, I think we're good. I think we took damage from hitting something there. 5 health through here is really not bad for me. Don't know that I'm going to get a heal here, but... We don't have enough silk for that, but... We might get a heal as we take damage. Let's go ahead and whack you. Shit. Shouldn't have done it. Oh, no! 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 You piece of shit. Oh, sevens in the chat. It's okay. Sometimes we fall. I have my silk, which means my chances at making it on this next one are much better. Shouldn't have said that, because now I'll fail, but... At least, what a gift that we get to hear Chakra singing during this section. What an absolute fucking gift. I just got to be careful not to claw line too much and use all of our silk. Whew. Why do we fall, Bruce? It's crazy how the stress factor of the cold makes the platforming so much tougher. It is crazy that if you make one mistake early, you're like, this is over. If you make a mistake late, you're like, get there, get there, get there, get there. That's how I feel anyways. Beautiful, 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 perfect. Okay, perfect through one. Shit. This could still be perfect through two. We just have to... The goal is to not take cold damage. The other damage is not great either, but not taking cold damage is the goal for me right now. Hi, Iculus. How's it going? Yeah, doesn't this look like perfect, Iculus? This is fine. We have the silk to make this work. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Four health here. Perfect. Woo! Okay, that was perfect through two, except for the fact that I took damage. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure there's no way to get up there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. This is our best chance yet. I think something interesting might be happening with the these little bugs, which I think if I hit them, they immediately make me cold. I can't tell. The cold shard, even when destroyed, it remembers its former shape, a remarkable material. Perhaps even more astonishing, there seems life contained within it. Ryan needs to learn what perfect means. In a way, Ikilos, I have full health. Now, I know. You're looking at the screen and you're like, Ryan, you have 4 out of 7 health. That's not full. Correct. But I have enough silk to be at full, which in another way means I have 8 out of 7 health, which means I have like 118% health. 16%? What's 100 divided by 7? It's not 16. It's like 18, right? 100 divided by 7 is 14. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I have 114% health. Take that, 112% Hollow Knight. Suck it. Okay, we're just going to drift. We're just going to drift. Try not to hit anything. Ah, please get up there. And now we have 86% health. So not quite perfect through 3, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Now we've got lots of health. Oh, fuck. You broke my light, you little shit. Okay, so the play here... How did I die here last time? I really don't know what to do with these guys. I mean, I think it's probably a claw line situation, but let's just go for it. Oh, no! I'm dead. I'm dead. Heal. I can't even get out. Ugh. It's actually fine. We have so much health. I don't know what I'm doing here. I need to get higher. Perfect, guys. Not completely perfect, but 84% of the way perfect. You know, I've got so much health. Let's just go for it again. I fucking fucked it again. I suck at this shit. Perfect. Mount Faye is going to kill me. What are you doing, dude? Playing Silksong. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry. Making mistakes. Kind of. Also kind of being perfect at the same time. What's up? Perfect. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Bum, 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 down tonight. I don't even know what's over here, so I guess we just run. Jump. Oh, baby, it's that. No, not like this. I think I needed to hit that thing, which is crazy. Hit that thing. Bounce on it, even. Can we get some supportive baby noises? I love where your brain's at. Sing it, girlfriend. Sing it, girlfriend. Ay, ay, ay. Tushkaro. Now, I do not have any silk, which is a little bit of a problem. But we're going to be perfect. Good night, Iculos. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your night. Might take some damage here because I waited too long. I'm definitely going to take damage now. Ah! Shoo! It loves its daddy. You can hear the love. Is that what that sounds like? It kind of sounds like it wants to eat me. Did I fucking fall? Watch this. He's going to flawless this part. The water makes me panic. It induces panic so quickly for me. We're going to be here for days. We're going to be here for so long. I'm ready, though. I am exactly ready for this. I mean, I'm not prepared, but I'm ready for this kind of... I'm emotionally ready for this kind of challenge. This is the kind of thing that's going to make me a better player. I went the wrong fucking way. Kill me? Why? Why do we fall? Why do we fall? Freezing cold water makes me panic IRL. In case you missed it on the hair dyeing stream last night, Autumn decided to rinse the bleach out of my hair with freezing cold water. Tell you what, it also made me panic. This area reminds me of Celeste. Oh, interesting. It definitely has some on the surface similarities, that's for sure. You know. I can see that, absolutely. It's not even worth it. Doesn't cold water lower your heart rate? I don't know. Does cold water lower your heart rate? Is that what people are going for when they get cold plunges? I thought a lot of what the cold water like therapy that I'm familiar with is ice baths for like muscle soreness, which has kind of mostly honestly been disproven recently. And then cold plunges I thought were more about sort of mental. Oh, I just slipped. The like mental like clarity sort of thing. It's really good for your heart. I don't know. Okay, I don't feel comfortable about us talking medically about how cold plunges are quote unquote good for your heart. I thought the science was pretty uncertain on that front, to say the least. I heard that it's good for your heart is a thing I'm totally comfortable saying. Oh my god, I need to hit that one with a claw line, and I never do. And never do! No! Too much cold is bad for your everything? Is that what you call yours? Wow. The ego you must have to call it your everything. Interesting. If you stick around the like exercise, oh no, physiology world long enough, you'll hear, which is something I've been, not that I'm an expert in any way, shape, or form, I'm definitely not, but it's something I've been like following / invested in, not practicing in, that's for damn sure, since I was like, for the last like 15 years probably. You will basically hear that almost anything and everything will be good for your heart, good for your inflammation, good for your brain, good for your... And it's like in terms of looking at the studies that actually like trace propose or trace the mechanisms for how that might work, or like the pathways for how that might work, much harder to actually look at and much harder to actually draw conclusions about. For instance, in the last 15 years, like very high level marathon runners there have been periods where having basically no shoes was the play. Having basically the most built up shoes of all time was the play. And we're currently at a state where you actually have limits on how tall your shoes can be because of the advantages that they give you. Cold plunges was the play. Sauna was the play. At one point, alternating was the play. It's very interesting because like it's kind of like if you think of like the Tour de France, actually, this is kind of where a lot of the like interesting exercise psychology happens with the Tour de France, because it's one of the because there's money in it, and also because there's like all of these teams have their own scientists and they have sort of incentives to try shit and lack of follow through when they try shit that's illegal. Like, one of my favorite headlines from last year was that a team of, so I think it's Carbon. Oh shit, let me look it up. Let me look up the headline real quick because it's worth getting it exactly right. Basically, one of the teams got in trouble for their riders having there's this strategy in cycling with carbon dioxide rebreathing, where it turns out if you make the body rebreathe carbon dioxide that it has.
To renew and now running away from
Hi, Jeff.
Lillenthart.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. See you, Jeff. Basically breathing carbon dioxide, super unhealthy. It's fucking poisoning yourself. The body can like react in certain ways that can increase your performance. And one of the cycling teams got in trouble for it, and their excuse was, no. We've just been go-karting a lot. We've just gone go-karting a ton, and there's carbon dioxide fumes in the go-karts. And so it's not that we've been having our riders be on a cycle wearing a mask that is pumping a mix of oxygen and carbon dioxide into their lungs. It's that we've been go-karting a lot, and that's the excuse, which I do think is really funny. Let me see if I can find the title. Oh, sorry, it's carbon. Is it carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide rebreathing? It's carbon monoxide. It's even worse. It's carbon monoxide. I should have known that. Carbon monoxide rebreathing. I think it did turn out that they actually had been go-karting recently, and so their elevated numbers might have actually been from go-karting. That said, I still think they're based on the whole history of cycling that there's a real chance that it was actually that they were having their cyclists rebreathe carbon monoxide. That cannot be good for your health. A lot of things that, like, especially with cycling. Cycling is so interesting because the incentive structure is all fucked. With cycling, a lot of the things that like pros could do end up being not great for your health, but potentially good for short-term performance. Yeah. But that's also kind of true in like Lindsey Vohn's accident in skiing. Like, she chose to do a short-term thing that might have been good for her performance and turned out being very bad for her overall health, you know? The Winter Olympics also gave us Penisgate, which was a cool headline. Did you guys hear about this? Wait, what? So basically the crotch region of a... Ah, shit. How am I missing this? The crotch region of your suit for skiing. Ski jumping? What's the exact name of the sport? The one where you go down really far and then you fly through the air. It was deemed to be a performance advantage. The amount of suit that you have in the crotch region. You know, the wing on the plane is a little bit bigger. You've got a little bit more ability to glide, and I don't remember what the outcome was. Was the outcome that somebody was caught trying to... There are regulations about the size of the fabric you can do there, and somebody was caught breaking those regulations? It's just ski jumping. Oh my god, a real-life version of that from cycling, by the way, actually mostly from triathlon, is... Oh, that was bad. Let's reset. Speaking of, like, things that are dangerous in the short term but may improve your... or dangerous overall but may improve your performance on the day. Cycling, they... Wait, they injected the dicks to enlarge when they measure it for the suit? I thought that was proposed. Did they actually get caught having injected their dicks to enlarge it for the suit measuring? You Google it, because I don't want to. One of the things that happens in triathlon is you all of a sudden you can like 3D print components for your bicycle, and the 3D printed like very lightweight components for your setup for your bike position include like really elevated handlebars and like all these different bottle mounts and stuff, and the place the bottle mount is like located on the bike improves or or hurts the like aero efficiency of the bike. And so these teams have been like crafting thinner and thinner and thinner and more aggressive positions for like where your arm goes on the bike. Like people are like this on the bike to be all aero. And they stretch it to the point that oftentimes during races, those components break because they're made of very thin material. And then you have all of a sudden these people riding down, at like 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, riding down mountains or down roads with like very sharp, enormous, like very out of the norm looking bicycle parts that are just like asking to impale somebody. It's really interesting. The article said they may have injected hyaluronic acid into their dicks. Hold up. Sorry, hold up. I have to call an expert.
Hello?
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you in a place where you can talk?
Yeah.
What do you know about hyaluronic acid?
In what context?
In the context of injecting it into your dick.
Not a lot.
Okay.
Is that something people do? I don't know about dick injections.
I don't either. Apparently somebody, there's a theory that someone at the Olympic, this is Penisgate from the Winter Olympics, where a skier may have injected their private parts to make them larger, to make the suit that they could wear larger, to make more lift, to make...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is hoping is hyaluronic acid in your dick?
I think that's what. So I'm not. So to be clear, because we should do our internet. We should do our internet like due diligence here. I'm hearing about it from a Twitch chat message who probably heard about it from an article who may have heard about it from a first person source. So I'm at the best like a 16th level primary source here.
Sure. Yeah. No,
But
I understand that.
Yeah.
It's just that's an interesting, I didn't know that it could be used. I mean, I don't really know what they use as like fillers for things.
Sure.
That's not like, wouldn't have been my first guess
Sure.
for what you use to, like, hyaluronic acid is a moisturizer. It's a lot of face cream.
That's what Mona said. Amazing.
And it can be used as a vaginal moisturizer.
Oh my God, Moon Giraffe says the article I was citing was actually a YouTube short. We have just done the most internet thing of all time. Oh my God, we're so fucked as a society. Okay, I'm gonna go back to playing Silksong. Thank you so much for being my expert.
Okay.
Appreciate you. Love you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Bye. Amazing. All right, that's gonna do it for our YouTube series episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's on Penisgate. I'll see you at Mount Faye in the next episode. We'll keep climbing. I'll be focused. I promise. We'll get there, or we won't. One of the two. One of those two things shall happen. Bye.